Welcome to the LA Falls Prevention Fall Avoidance Orientation. The LA Falls Prevention Coalition has produced this short video to share with you and your organization for your older adult community. It is particularly important to avoid a fall, especially when older adults are limited in going out and maintaining normal activities. If you are concerned that members of your community might be experiencing an increased risk for falling, there are some important steps you can take. Consider integrating protective, action-oriented messages within your current programming. For example, if you offer direct home outreach, such as food boxes, if you offer a friendly caller program, or if you have Zoom gatherings or one-to-one online sessions, you can help your clients begin a self-identification and fall avoidance effort. How might this work? Unlike traditional community and in-home interventions, scale the information into helpful chunks or small pieces, and ask questions for those issues you are prepared to respond to. So, for example, you have a phone number for them to call or a feasible resource for them to reach out to. Our older adult communities are addressing multiple disparities and vulnerabilities, and you provide a needed and trusted relationship for them. Let's get started. For fall avoidance, consider taking one issue at a time and always pair it with a feasible and easy next step. Your older adult community is faced with many challenges. Simplifying the focus greatly increases their readiness. Include the person's caregivers when possible. Recognizing that some older adults may be reluctant to self-identify, and this topic of conversation may occur over time. Let's listen to expert fall prevention educators and use their points in your fall avoidance approach.
Hi, I'm Carol Hahn. Believe me when I say, no one wants to fall. And we know falls can easily happen, but we also know they aren't all necessary. So how can we approach the topic of fall avoidance with our older adults? You might want to prompt information or respond during a conversation you are having with them. Pick one, but no more than 2 items during a conversation. When you're having a conversation with an older adult, you may learn one or more of the following. They may say something like, "Ooh, I almost fell. I'm starting to sit too quickly. I almost lost my balance. I feel like I'm walking differently. I'm finding I need to reach and grab and hold on to something for support. Or I'm not as clear-headed as I was before." These are the kind of remarks you hear that might come into a conversation. Once the person begins to share their concerns, then a reliable next step is important. In this instance, an important next step would be to complete the CDC's Stay Independent questionnaire. This questionnaire helps the person clarify their source or sources of fall risk. Please find both the print version as well as an online version at our lafallsprevention.org website.
Hello, I'm Kim Hall, and as a fall prevention interventionist, I know that the best way to improve bathroom safety and avoid a fall is for a specialist to visit the older adult's home and work with them to create a safer and more reliable environment. But that isn't always possible. And why the bathroom? The bathroom is one of the most frequently used spaces in one's home, and one that has many potential hazards. Not all solutions are for all older adults. I suggest that when you begin the conversation as though someone was interviewing you and a personal space in your life, tread slowly and gently. Provide some reason for your concern. I know that bathrooms can get cluttered, and we know they can get wet after bathing. These conditions could be problematic. And then ask the adult or caregiver what might be challenges in their bathroom. All answers are correct. They may share it is difficult to clean. It is getting harder to get up and down from the commode. There is not enough light. They need help to shower. Here is where pre-planning on your part is key. If the older adult and their household would like help to correct it, are you ready to facilitate that? Some feasible options might be 1. Encouraging the caregiver to assist in preparing the bathroom before and after use for safety. Dry surface, organized, no slippery surface or trip hazards, and well lit. 2. We know many bathrooms do not have properly installed grab bars. For that piece of the fall avoidance, first consider if your organization can assist with installation. LA Falls Prevention provides the ADA directions for in-home installers on our website.
Hi, I'm Enos Bryan. I spent many hours every week making sure my older adult community gets food, friendly calls, and needed information. I've learned that most everyone wants to remain active, even if they're limited in their getting out and about. I've learned, and research shows, that just telling someone to do something good, like saying, go and exercise, rarely results in the desired outcome. Being active needs to be fun and needs to be encouraged. Here are some ways to support older adults in their desire to remain active. Include a fun celebration that includes movement. For example, a seated hula for a Hawaiian theme party. Or include a challenge for lower body exercise while seated, such as 10 ankle pumps every day. The winners may receive a prize, something fun. Or watch a simple exercise video together. You can find short ones at our LA Falls Prevention website. Get your attendees to try one or two, especially while seated. And for those who are walking, whether in their home or in their neighborhood, start to calculate their minutes. How many minutes are they walking a day or a week? And then build a reasonable and fun program of encouragement. We all need to be encouraged, and making it fun makes it much more doable.
Hi, I am Chan Park, and I spend much of my day working with older adults, making sure they are ready for their day, whether it is prepare meals, connecting with their social support system, or visiting with their medical provider. What I found is each person needs to be informed and connected. You're interested in this LA Falls prevention efforts on fall avoidance means you have methods in place to connect your community. I have learned that whether it's the crisis is a power outage, a heat wave, or a need to call 911, we all need to be prepared. Having months of stay-at-home orders has shown me that I need to think smart about the readiness of each of the older adults I work with. Thinking smart, to me, means using one readiness action to achieve other preparedness goals. So having clear pathways around one's home is critical for avoidance action. But it is also important if there is a need to evacuate or have first responder support. The lesson is a person may be willing to clear pathways in and around their home for one reason, but not another. Being savvy means you use a reason that will get the best response. Or you know that medication adherence is key for your older adults' well-being, and you know they may have inadequate lighting in their home to do the meaningful activities such as work in the kitchen and so on. Helping them to get lighting may help them adhere to medication while getting to do something they want, such as making a meal. So I encourage you to build on your connectedness plan. Commit to a trusted long-term relationship by building on ways to take these readiness steps and help us all avoid unnecessary falls.
I'm sure you can think of many other opportunities to connect fall avoidance to your older adults' well-being efforts. Reach out to LA Falls Prevention to avoid falls.